Yo, whoa, yo.
Yo.
What it do? It's the Man and Man Sports Podcast. And I'm back. We're back.
Hey,
Mr. Man.
You know how we do it. You know, hey, this is Nate the Great. You know what I'm saying? You know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to give running his fate. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You know what I mean? On this debate.
Y'all
you know
already
what I mean?
know.
Like, you know, hey.
Y'all already know not to listen to this man.
Here we go.
Y'all already know.
Hey, man, but we gon' y'all know we back. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. We gonna be going at it, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, but before we do that, Mr. Man got something to let you know.
Man, I got some, we're a slow and up and coming podcast. You understand that? But we are making our way. And I just want to shout out a few people that's giving us some love and support. So please forgive me if I butcher your name. I'm really, really sorry. First, young lady, I want to shout out Miss Wakinia Peak. On TikTok, she follows us on TikTok, Man and Man Sports Podcast.
Yeah.
She be liking and sharing our stuff. Ernita Heath, she's also another fan. I appreciate her. Just a friend of mine I knew way back in when we were making State College back in 98, 99. Way back. Also, I want to look. Now, this one I'm about to say is a very, very special, y'all. Very special.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my guy Nate. One more time.
Here we go.
Look, last year this man made the President Club and walked the stage, and he did it again, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years in a row.
Hey, man.
Give that man a hand.
Hey, doing a little bit.
2 years in a row, and now guess where he finna go, y'all?
Here we go.
Guess where he finna go? This man finna go to he finna go to Miami, man.
Yeah, do a little bit. You know
Hey.
do a little bit.
I think he just came from there, but he finna go back again.
Hey, you know, don't tell nobody.
But real congratulations to you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Up and coming. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to Brent Howard, man.
Yeah. Brent,
yeah. He made it through. Who else made it through? Deontay Latimer. I appreciate that young man. That joker, Jason.
There's a lot more.
A lot of y'all, man. But I appreciate the team, man. We got a good squad down where we work at. I'm not gonna say their names because they ain't sponsoring us yet.
Yeah. Most definitely.
But good job, man. Great year. And I'm real happy for my people, man. So good job, bro.
Yeah. Most definitely, man. Hey, you know, steps we keep building. That's it.
That's right.
To make sure we keep improving. But yeah, I think you got one more person, right?
Who's that?
Last not least.
Who?
The one that's making the show go.
There
you go.
Oh, you know what? I gotta give a special.
Hey, you can't leave that.
Special shout out to our producer Tarekia. She in here holding it down while the main producer's out on work right now.
Yeah.
Donnie. Hey, she might take your job, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, she doing 3 things at once. She got 2 monitors in front of her, everything. Like, she's doing all the headphones, everything.
Really appreciate her, man.
She's doing 2 jobs at once. So, clap it up.
Clap it up.
It wouldn't be possible, and I want to let the audience know, it wouldn't be possible without her.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, we always, you know, try to make sure our team is the utmost, and we always want to make sure that, hey, we do value them because without them, there is no us. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that, hey, you know, we made it do tonight. And you know what? We still going to make it do tonight.
Make it do.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you know what? You know.
Oh, before we get into the topic, because I know we talk about football, Super Bowl predictions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, here we go.
Atlanta, Georgia. We going to be in the building tomorrow night. Atlanta.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Oh, no. What you talking about?
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Please don't say strip club.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to talk about the head coaching hire.
No, Atlanta, Georgia. Hawks versus Lakers. We going to be in the building tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Man to man going to represent.
Well, definitely. We're going to see. We got good seats, too.
Hey, believe it or not, as many times I've been to an NBA game, do you know this will be my first time seeing LeBron James play in person?
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be. Hey, but you know what, though? This is going to be our first, I think the game on ESPN. I think it's going to be nationally televised, but it's going to be our first, actual pro game?
Yeah.
As a company?
As a company, absolutely.
Okay, as a company. So, you know, we're going to make it do what it do. We're going to take a lot of pictures. We're going to we're gonna make sure we send y'all videos of the game and little clips and little reels and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Let them know that we in the house. You know what I mean. But we got great seats. You know what I mean. So thank you to our ticket people. We got
That's right.
we got great seats. So we're gonna enjoy the game, and then
Absolutely.
well, we might do something a little special, but we'll make sure we keep y'all informed, and we'll kind of go from there. But hey, man, I really thought you were about to talk about the head coach, and I'm about to sound like don't go
No,
don't go there.
I'm
Don't
not.
go there. Don't go there.
But I'm really glad they got somebody decent. It just wasn't,
I think they could have did more, but that's
Of course.
That's what it is.
You know.
But now we get into our topic. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the AFC Championship, the NFC Championship.
Yep. Yep.
It didn't go how I thought it was gonna go,
Me
but
neither.
hey, like I really last night I was really heartbroken, man. I really was.
I know you
really
wanted
was.
Lamar to go.
I really want him to do
Me
do the
too.
thing. You know what I'm
Me
saying? And I ain't got nothing against Mahomes, but it's just all the people that doubted Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They said he couldn't play quarterback and all that type of stuff, man. And I got a question to ask you, man.
Yes, sir.
So do you think the Ravens lost it, or do you think the Chiefs won it?
Oh, that's a great question, man. I think it's a little bit of both, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Chiefs gelled together at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they did it because they were looking real bad at the beginning of the season, drop passes and all kinds of stuff. But that the defense for the Ravens didn't show up like they normally did in the regular season, in the playoffs, and I just think it's kind of a bit of both. The Chiefs showed up at the right time, and the defense of the Ravens didn't show up at the right time. I think it's a little bit of both.
I don't think it's a little bit of both. I think it's all one. I think the Ravens lost it. And the reason why I say that is because you said the defense, but the defense did what they were supposed to do. Think about it. They only scored 17 points. Besides that first half, what did they do the whole second half? The defense did their job.
Well, it's not the fact that they didn't do their job. It's just
break it down to me now.
No, if you watch the game, like especially the first half of the game,
Yeah,
Mahomes didn't do nothing extraordinary. They were just throwing it in the flat.
I beg the difference because he was balling. Him and
No,
Kelsey,
I'm
they
saying,
couldn't stop them for some odd reason.
Listen. I mean, they controlled the game with the pass and with the running game.
Okay.
Of course, Kelsey did his thing. He got 7 passes in the first half or something like that.
He went 11 for 11.
But this is the thing. It's like they didn't try to go. They didn't try to do anything big. You know what I'm saying? They just managed the game perfectly. They ran the ball when they needed to, and if they needed to go for a first down to throw the ball, they didn't do nothing extraordinary by going deep. They just did anything in the flat or over the middle. And they were just precise on how they ran on plays, especially to get Kelsey open. And especially when they don't have really any other receivers that were really dominant in the game like that. I just think they did a good job.
I also think that, we can't. Probably about 8 years ago, everybody used to talk about Andy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his coaching ability, and they was like, he can't do this, he can't that. And he shows you how prolific of a schemer, like the game scheme that they had and the offensive setup that they had.
It was
they came out. It was perfect.
It was
you know what I'm saying?
different,
Like it was, and Mahomes, he understood what he needed to be done.
Yeah.
Like he understood that. But I still say this: at the end of the day, the Ravens lost, and the reason why I thought you was gonna say it, but you didn't say it. They was very undisciplined.
They were
They played very sloppy. They gave up a lot of yards. It's and a lot of people are talking about Lamar Jackson when he threw that pick and all that type of stuff. But even before that, it was just a lot of unnecessary stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what was really happening was Kansas City, they've been there before. They were just baiting them into everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the extracurricular stuff that was going on, all the Ravens got caught. And they're at home.
At home.
And they get caught. Like for instance, the Flowers, the rookie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he didn't have to come on.
Yep.
It's the end of the game. You need to, and then he tried hard. Like I give him A for effort, but you gotta hold on to the ball.
Got to hold on to the ball.
You gotta hold on to the ball. And then now the Ravens still had plenty of chances.
Yeah, they had plenty of chances.
But you can't when you in a playoff game and you get into the end zone, I heard this one famous coach say, when you get in the end zone, you better come out there with some points. you got to come out with some points because if you don't, that's pretty much a ball game. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. They didn't have some calls go their way, and we could all criticize Lamar Jackson for the pick at the end. He should have probably picked the underneath route and in that time, whatever. But he was looking for the pass interference call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the game is not lost on one play. You got to play the whole game.
It's definitely not lost.
You know
on
what I'm saying? And the way they came out, it was very, very undisciplined. Like, I think they had like 8 penalties or 9 penalties for like 95 yards, and most of them was extracurricular activities. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of the times, like, it was a lot of plays where they stopped them on third down, but it was a roughing the passer.
Yeah, it was always a penalty.
Yeah, illegal hands to the face. You know what I mean? So like, they killed themselves.
Yeah.
And when you look at the second half, Kansas City didn't do anything spectacular.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, they didn't do.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't do anything, but the Ravens needed to score 35 points to win that game.
And let me ask a question then.
Yeah.
Is LeBron Jackson still the MVP?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he's the MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and football is different from basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, because basketball season don't really matter. Football season does matter. You know what I mean? So he's still because without him, they would have never got there, right?
Of course not.
And
anybody that says different, they need to be slapped.
Yeah. So, and at the same time, like, I know he wanted to go to the Super Bowl, but at the same time, MVP doesn't always mean you got to go out there and ball. MVP means sometimes you got to control your team and bring your team together. And at that time, you know what Tom Brady would have did? He would have went after his defensive players that made dumb decisions. He would have went after Flowers and like, man, what are you doing? I done seen Tom Brady do that. You know what I mean? Like, he'll go after the people on his team and hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like before that game, you know, you should have held them accountable. I think it was just I think Kansas City got in the Ravens' head.
I mean, well, I'm looking at the stats from Patrick Mahomes. He was 30 for 39. It's hard to beat somebody when they passing like that.
Oh yeah.
You know
and it wasn't nothing, like you said, it wasn't nothing spectacular.
It wasn't nothing spectacular.
It was a lot of like, you know, chuck and dump. Like, it was just pretty much, you know, that was pretty much it. Like, I mean, he made some, you know, some Mahomes-like plays, but it wasn't nothing that you would be like, oh, okay, all right, it was really damaged. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I really hope Kansas City is probably the favorite for a lot of people. But I really hope the 49ers beat them. I really do.
The only way, since we're going to segue into the other championship game, the only way I feel like the Chiefs was going to lose is they play the Detroit Lions.
I did not. Nah, I'm about to get excited.
I
was about to get excited. Didn't I tell y'all the Detroit Lions were going to be tough? I said that a long time ago. You said, nah.
I don't remember it. But you might have said it, but I don't remember. But my thing is this, though. My thing is this. Both teams that I thought was going to make it, both lost the game. The other team didn't win it.
Well, I know we're gonna talk about the Detroit Lions, but I'm not gonna give into that yet. They actually, the Detroit should have won that game.
Definitely.
They did the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, they did everything in their possible power. I mean, we might as well go into it. Like, they did everything in their possible way to lose that game. Man. Reynolds had at least 3 drops back to back to back. And they always for first down.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, this is not the main part of it, but this probably was crucial in my opinion. That 4th down in the 4th quarter, when they could have got 3 points, or at least try for 3 points, they would have been down 7 if they would have got the field goal. I think not taking the points in that situation kind of hurt them because the very next possession, they got a touchdown. That possibility could have got a tie.
Look at the play that was called. What happened during that play? I know exactly where he ran like a little out and he dropped the ball, right?
Yeah.
So you put your trust into your players.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get rewarded and sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
It wasn't the play was wide open.
It was wide open.
Golf threw the ball. He dropped it.
Oh, speaking of Golf, has he been balling, man, in the playoffs?
Well, you know what's crazy though?
He's been balling in the playoffs, right?
Golf is like Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Like they come out of like. I mean, you know who they are, but they come out of nowhere sometimes. They just start balling. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he was balling, man.
And he just in one of those modes. And you know, I really hope that the Detroit Lions made it. Because now I feel like, to be honest, truthfully honest, unless something happen, but I feel like the Chiefs gonna blow out the 49ers.
You think? I don't think it'll be a blowout. But
I think the Chiefs gonna handle them.
They got a chance to win, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think San Francisco a little bit better than people give them credit for.
I think, to be honest, cause Debo's still banged up.
Yeah, he is banged up.
You know what I mean? Like, and San Francisco, they was at home, and you went down 24-7.
Well, I think San Francisco's chances of winning is gonna come down to Brock Purdy. If he can play under control,
but
make the right decisions under pressure.
Now, question. Do you think he really was under pressure? Like, as in, like, when he started balling, like, in the second half, do you really think he was under pressure? Or was he just playing freely because he like, oh, I ain't got nothing else to lose?
I don't know. Because there was a period where I think they lost in the middle of the season where they lost 3 or 4 in a row or something like that. But I can't remember the circumstances. I can't remember if he was hurt or they were just playing bad. I can't remember exactly the circumstances. But he has to have the perfect system. You're right. It has to be perfect for him to do what he needs to do.
Okay, everybody talking about he ain't no game manager and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, okay, he was his back really against the wall, right? And was the pressure really on him? Because now it's like you down 24-7. Okay, I can pretty much do anything.
Yeah.
And then when you look at what happened, it was like, I forgot the name of that movie. It was a movie. It was the name. It was Jim Carrey was in it. It was like spectacular events or some unusual events happened. You literally had 4 drops back to back to back, right? One drop turned into a touchdown, and the other drops, one was a failed conversion, and the other one they had to punt, right? So when you think about it, and you reanalyze those, if all those was catches. It probably would have been 42-7.
Well, that's
because
a fact.
One was the interception now.
Yeah.
That he tipped. Like, I mean, it's you can't make that stuff up.
If you can stop Brock Purdy from getting into his savior, so to speak, which is of course CMC, Christian McCaffrey, and Debo. If you can stop
Debo really ain't do too much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you can get them, take the playmakers out, then of course Kansas City got a great chance to win the Super Bowl.
I think it was gonna happen anyway. To be honest.
You know what?
I think
you might be right.
I think the better matchup was Detroit.
You might be right. You might be exactly right. But because of nothing against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs and those guys, I don't
have nothing against
me neither. Me neither.
It just
they've been there. What, 5 out of 6 times?
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't have nothing against him too. It's just, it's hard not to root for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of how he did it.
Yeah, I didn't want him to lose.
Like, I ain't saying you're gonna win it every year, but at least give him one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was my thing. Like, and they came out laid the egg, and then Detroit came out hot, and then they laid the egg.
Boy, they looking like
unstoppable for a minute.
They looking like they was gonna be unbeatable.
They had Eminem out there shooting birds and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. But I'm a little hurt because of the situation. But that brings me to my third part of this equation. How do you think this Super Bowl gonna go with the 49ers and the Chiefs?
I mean, I really think that, like I say, I really think the 49ers have a better chance than most people give them credit for. However, you talking about one of the greatest coaches from the Kansas City.
Talking about Andy
Reid. And I believe. And
you got one of the greatest offensive minds on the other end too. Now.
Oh yeah, great.
With Shannon.
Yeah, Shanahan. Yeah, most definitely. Absolutely. So it's gonna
Ain't
be
no
a
slump now.
at all. Well, see, that's what people don't remember. When he was over there, I think it was in Atlanta, right? Was it? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's Greg Knapp. Excuse me.
You want to bring that
No,
up?
that's
with
Greg Knapp.
Atlanta?
Well, I mean, but still,
You
but
want to bring that up? Touchy,
still,
touchy.
look, one of the greatest openings in the game. At the same time, one of the worst endings of a game ever,
Yeah.
boy. It was terrible. However, but that still don't take away from his offensive mind, the way he can create plays and get people in the right positions. However, Andy Reid's been doing this for a very, very long time. I think it's going to come down to whoever players execute the plays better. That's what it's going to boil down to.
I mean, yeah, but I think.
But I hope the 49ers win.
You hope the 49ers win?
I really do.
Why?
I mean, you want to see somebody different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, it's kind of like when Cleveland and the Warriors used to always go to the finals. Like you already knew what it was going to be.
Yeah.
So, and this is kind of how it is. You already know what it's going to be. You got Mahomes and Kelsey. Who's going to stop them?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't, like, 49ers don't have nobody to stop them. And then Kansas City defense actually been playing better.
Yeah, they have been really good.
So, like, now it's like, okay, all right, you know. So, now it brings me to my next question. If Mahomes wins, since I'm already picking him to win anyway, does that mean that he takes over for Tom Brady?
Ooh.
Like, does that mean that at this moment, does he have a better resume and overall career wise is he better than Tom Brady? Would you say that?
I probably wouldn't say it, but you probably have an argument.
Well, I'm just saying, as in, like, he been in the league about 8 years?
Yeah,
7 to 8 years?
Yeah.
And if you look at Tom Brady's 7 to 8 years, and you look at his 7 to 8 years,
it's different. It's definitely different. But
Tom did a lot of winning on the back end. Better yet, Super Bowl. Who would you take if it was Mahomes against Tom Brady?
Shoot,
who would you take?
That's tough. I
mean, I can do another one. Overall,
that's tough.
Overall, who is more talented?
Talented, I think Mahomes is probably a little more talented. I think a little more talented. Tom Brady's just
more IQ,
skillfully sound in what he does. You know what I'm saying? He not only can he throw the ball precisely. I mean, it's just how he able to read the plays, know how to put people in the right position to throw it to. One
thing that's the easiest that you could have said, right? Who gonna win the 40-yard dash? You know, like that's the easiest thing you could have said. Like, who gonna win? Tom Brady gonna take him years to get there.
Boy, like no, boy. Tom
coming, like he coming. But when you think about it, like, is Mahomes now the face of the league?
Yeah.
You know, like is
he's the face of the league. Yeah.
Like is he somebody that, okay, all right, you know, this is the guy now.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like, cause I mean everybody was talking about, even me, you know, when Tyreek left, it ain't gonna be. And then you watch them for a couple of games, and they were dropping the mess out them balls.
They were.
and you could tell Mahomes was frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so now it's like, does he have that Tom Brady effect?
I would agree. I would say yes, but not. But Tom Brady did it with so much. I don't know. Patrick Mahomes is a great one, but you know what Tom Brady was like. You know, it was unmatched.
That energy was unmatched.
The energy unmatched. I mean,
the will to win.
The will to win was just unmatched, man. It's just. I mean, before Tom Brady, arguably everybody was saying Joe Montana, but easily, as much as I love Joe Montana back in the day, easily I have to give Tom Brady his due. He did that thing. You know what I'm saying?
So how many more Super Bowls would Mahomes have to win before you put him in a top spot?
Not too many more, man. I mean, I think it's just going to come down to what his career if he could be consistent, not even just winning the Super Bowl, but if he could be like just winning like Tom Brady did, like you said on the back end, I think he'd be in the category in the conversation of being one of the greatest
Because
quarterbacks ever.
you already said he's more talented than Tom Brady.
Yeah, most definitely.
So it don't at this moment it just wins.
Yeah, I think it's just wins.
Now and right now he's on pace to have more than Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he's already been in the league 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Question though, has Kelsey been with him the whole time?
I believe so.
So so if Kelsey retire, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because his brother retired.
Mm-hmm.
So if Kelsey retire and Mahomes never win another Super Bowl, right? How would you rank him then?
That's a good question too, because even at one point in time when the Patriots didn't have Gronk before they got Gronk, Tom Brady was still doing his thing.
Yeah, he still won one.
And so that's gonna be the telltale. So to me, it's like LeBron James. He got all the rings he needs to get, in my opinion. He's got the rings.
No, I'm just surprised you said LeBron James.
Look,
that's all
I'm not a LeBron hater. I just don't give him the credit, like I always say.
Like that caught me off guard there.
But I think it's just gonna come down to how consistent you can be as far as winning. Now we already know LeBron James individually is great. To be doing 21 years and still doing what he's doing, that's great. But in the last couple of years, I say this year, that the team that he's on now should not be struggling like that. So I just think
but is it his fault?
I ain't gonna say it's his fault, but the team should be struggling. Period.
Oh, yeah.
The team should be struggling. Period. Now when you got Anthony Davis and LeBron James, I mean, we get off the subject.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the Super Bowl, but Tom Brady's been consistent even when he didn't have much, and they was always able to win. I don't think he had to lose the season, did he?
Who? Tom Brady?
Early in his career, I think he did. He had to lose the season. I can't remember exactly.
No.
But the level of consistency for him to win year after year, even if he didn't win the Super Bowl, you expected that because he played that great. And I think Patrick Mahomes got the potential to do the same thing, but I think he's got three Super Bowls right now?
Nah.
4?
He's been to 3.
Been to 3?
And 1, 2.
1, 2?
And I think hold up. So
they got 3, I think.
Nah, I think you got 2.
Hold on, man. You don't say you got me second guessing myself.
You got 2. And they've been 3 times, and he's won the. Oh, let me see. He might be right. I think it's 2 though. I think it's 2. I know it's 2. Super
Bowl. While we get that information, but like definitively answer his question, I think Mahomes definitely has the potential.
So this is 4th Super Bowl.
And he was won how many?
So he won 2, lost 1.
Okay, so that's right. So this will be his 4th.
He won last year.
So if he wins today, not today, excuse me. If he wins this Super Bowl this year, then you have to make that. You have to put him in that conversation.
Well, 4th Super Bowl, that's nice though.
And without even having a long career yet, it's not. Quarterbacks are playing well into their 18, 19, 20 years now. So so it could go on and on.
And he has the IQ to play that long.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? But
definitely.
I just was hurt. I just wanted to not that I want to see Mahomes lose. But if he had to lose, I wanted to be against Lamar Jackson.
I really wanted Lamar Jackson to win, man. I really did. I picked him to win in my little league I was in, man, and I
lost all your money.
And I wasn't betting. It was just, this is just a pick'em league for fun, and I had them. I just wanted them to win because I like Lamar Jackson, man. I don't like you. All this, people skepticism of how he plays and all that kind of stuff. I wanted him to prove everybody wrong and. Be on top.
He still did, even though he's a 2-time MVP now.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead and say that because the stuff that he did this year, it's just like the Lions coach said. It's hard to get back there.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to get back there.
Like, and it's so much that's got to happen right. Like, them boys gonna be wanting that money in the off season. So it's like it's hard to keep a good team together, especially in the NFL because those agents start working soon as they stop working. You know what I mean? So it's hey, I mean it's the truth though. It's the truth. So it's one of those things, man. Like you got to revamp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know he pissed or whatever because he said when he got drafted that he will bring a Super Bowl to Baltimore.
I believe him. But so let me ask this question then. Looking at the team, how they constructed, what you think they need to help them get over the hump going into next year?
Offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator?
Because they lived off the run the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Well,
me
you talking
something
about Lamar running or just?
No, just the run game.
Oh,
period.
run game period. Okay.
Yeah. And what they did the least.
Mm-hmm.
Run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So how you gonna run away from your strength? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's I mean the defense they play lights out. That's one thing they need to try to keep, which I don't think they're gonna be able to keep. But they defense was lights out.
That's always the problem when teams play that good. Like you said, everybody gets their they weight up now. I'm looking good now. I want to go get paid. I did this on this team, and that's just I kind of hate that a little bit, but that's a part of the game.
It takes away from the next year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, 'cause now you got which Lamar there because he got paid, but now Odell Beckham. He ain't gonna be there.
Is he over the hump now?
What you mean?
Is he past his prime? Well, he's past his prime. Do you think he still could be a piece to Baltimore or any team at this point?
I mean, he was a piece. I mean, if you look at it, he was there. They brought him in to pretty much be a mentor to Flowers and the rest of the wide receiver core, and they paid him accordingly. And until yesterday, everything kind of even with losses, like I mean, it was a great thing, right? If they would have went to the Super Bowl and you brought him in as a mentor for your wide receivers, then you know what I mean? Like, I think that's a good thing, right? That you can speak to that. Hey, we brought this guy in and we went to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think he's getting older. His knees, ACL tears, like it's.
I mean, but making it to the AFC Championship for a young team is a good experience. I mean, the key will be the main thing, as I say, with every team that's doing great going into the next year is can you keep them together?
Well, I think
most of the pieces together.
I think at the end of the day, Baltimore will be top 5 next year. But you gotta think about it. So you got next year. You're going to have a lot of teams playing for the bid. You're going to have the Dolphins, which I still think the Dolphins should have been somewhere in.
Oh, my goodness. They should have been, yes.
They just couldn't get it together. The Dolphins, you're going to have Baltimore, obviously. You're going to have Kansas City. Now, if Kelsey retired, which I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so.
If he retired.
He riding that Taylor Swift wave right now.
Hold on. First of all, I'm glad you said that. All right, because I feel like this Taylor Swift thing has went to a whole nother level. We can't even watch the game because they want to show Taylor Swift. Like you just really hit one right there. We can't even watch the game. They like, oh my God, it's Taylor Swift there. Taylor Swift. You know what? Camera number 3, point at Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Like, golly. Like,
Taylor Swift take control over everything wherever she go, boy.
I mean, I'm like, what? And they even went. This is how bad it is. ESPN actually they estimated would she make it to the Super Bowl because she has a concert in Japan, China, somewhere the day before the Super Bowl. But the Super Bowl is 17 hours. Japan is 17 hours or something like that. Wherever she gonna be at overseas is 17 hours ahead. So they were like, oh, she got to catch a flight 13 hours to go to Las Vegas. But the kicker is it's gonna be the day before, so she'll still be able to make the Super Bowl the next night. I'm like, who? She is being doing the calculations for that.
She gonna be asleep the whole way.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing the calculations for that? Like, I mean, I say you were talking about Usher, but you ain't even talking about Usher. Usher is gonna be the halftime show anyway. Dude, Lord, here you go.
Look, I ain't gonna front. I'm excited that my boy is about to be. Shout out to my boy Usher, man. Hey, I'm excited that he's gonna be a halftime show. Hey, look.
You gonna be in the front row seat.
Bro, I'll be in that party. Man, look, I like Usher, man. Usher, my guy, dude.
Hey,
Hey.
Your guy, all right.
Stop it, man.
Hey, you confessions.
Stop it.
Hey, confessions. Okay, all right. You get under that front row seat. You want to? You gonna be like, they gonna be looking at you crazy. You gonna go sit down.
Cut it out, man.
And this fandom type stuff. You gonna go sit down. Like what's that? Okay, all right.
Oh,
hey,
my
I'm trying
goodness.
to tell you, boy, you gonna in all the group chats, but they gonna be hitting you up for real. They're like, boy, you shot out for that.
Oh, my
you
goodness.
shot out for that, man.
That's my guy, though, man.
Yeah, but it's Taylor Swift. This is just. I think it's taken away from football, man.
It kind of is a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you though. She got some rocking songs though, man. Taylor Swift be rocking. Boy.
All right, so
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Turn into what they call him, a Swiftie.
Nah,
Swiftie.
I ain't gonna say that I'm that much of a fan.
Yeah, there you go.
But she got some songs that be rocking. She got that remix with her Bad Blood with Kendrick Lamar. That thing nice. That thing nice. Kendrick Lamar rapping on that thing.
A moment of silence for this foolishness. Like like they just and my thing is this. It just
no, they know what I'm talking about.
Man, it's like, please stop. Like, okay, we get it. She goes with Kelsey. Okay, all right, whatever. But don't be showing her the whole game. I bet you if she makes the Super
do
Bowl,
show her a lot.
they gonna show her more than any. Oh my God, Taylor Swift, what is she doing?
They show her a lot.
Oh, she's eating a piece of bacon. Okay, she got a sausage there. I think she's drinking champagne. Oh, she's standing up. Oh, she's sitting down. Oh, she's standing up. Oh, she's sitting down. Oh, she got red lipstick on.
Yeah.
Oh, what she's wearing?
They-
I'm like, what is this? Is this MTV or something? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
They do pan to her a lot in the stands though.
What? I'm
They
talking
pay to her a
about,
lot.
and then don't let it talk about sales. The Kansas City Chiefs, their sales done went up 331%, and I could care less. We talking about football, man.
Somebody was telling me that
Like, we talking about football.
somebody was telling me that they banned her at the one of the stadiums.
I would have banned her too. I would have been like, hey, like literally, like, and our producer just said Sierra don't get that much love. But then again, she was with Future, so you know how that goes. Yeah, you know how that goes. And then she with Russell Westbrook, and then he got bent. So that's a lot going on there. But hey, man, like I really do think I would want the Super Bowl to be close, but in my heart, I just don't think it is.
I think it's gonna be better than most people think because I think people expect what they expect from Kansas City, especially.
So if Kansas City lose, what would you say? Is Mahomes now?
Oh no! I want the way
He has to win.
No, he don't have to win. No, the way if Patrick Mahomes loses now, I can't take nothing away from him that he's done in this short amount of time in his career.
Okay.
I got to give him. You can't take that away from him because he's proven time and time again that even if he don't win it, he gonna find a way to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
So in your ratings, he is the number one player. He's the number one quarterback in the league right now.
Ooh, I don't.
So who your top three quarterbacks then?
That's hard, bro. Cause that's hard. That's hard to narrow that
That's
down.
why I asked the questions.
That's hard to narrow that down.
All right, so
because even though people don't give this quarterback credit, I still think he does great. Josh Allen with the Buffalo Bills.
Oh no.
Tua still pretty decent, but he ain't top three though.
He can't.
No, he's not top three.
You got not be injured.
Of course, Lamar Jackson. Of course, Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God.
You got one more?
Oh my goodness, that's hard, bro.
You got one more?
Because I love the way Jared Goff played this past year.
Yeah, but like I said, that's a Flacco. They don't play like that all the time. Like the Flacco was doing unimaginary things with the Browns. Like nobody so.
Oh my God.
So you got one more?
That's tough, man. If I had to pick one, I don't know. I still like Josh Allen, man. I like the Buffalo Bills. Period. I don't know what's wrong with them, but I like Josh Allen, man.
If you look at it, they just repeat history. That's all it is. Like if you think about it,
I've been down with them since '91, bro.
like
4 years in a row, Super Bowl.
they couldn't get one.
Couldn't get one.
That's a shame.
It was
I thought
terrible.
you were gonna say Dak Prescott for a minute.
Oh no.
Mm. Now that I love those Cowboy fans. I just
No.
want to say I love them all.
No.
Cause every year they think they something, but they just never amount to nothing.
No.
They just never amount to nothing. But hey, what we're gonna do is Super Bowl weekend. We're gonna have something special for y'all. We're gonna have a something set up online, so make sure y'all tune in, and we want to make sure y'all get active and make sure y'all are interactive with us, and we're gonna have a prize. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all share Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. From audio to video. Make sure y'all tune in. We got a lot more things coming up, and yo, we out.
Man to man. Yo, it's the Man and Man Sports Podcast. It's your boy, Mr. Man. I want my guy, Nate.
You know it, man. You know how we do it. You know how we come with it. You know what I mean?
Super Bowl predictions.
Hey, yo. Hey, so, the big date coming up, February, for the Super Bowl. We want to know who you rocking with. So comment down below.
Niners.
Here we go. Now them Niners lose. He gonna hold some. But we want to know who y'all rocking with, who y'all going for, how y'all think the game gonna go, who y'all think the best team is. Just comment down below and let us know. Hey, who you going for? Yo, it's the Man to Man, and we out.
Yeah. Yo. It's the Man to Man Sports Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Mr. Man. I'm with my co-host.
Hey, Nate the Great. You know how we doing it, man. We coming every way. We coming every day. You know what I'm saying? You know how we doing it, man. What you got for him, Mr. Man?
Hey, man, you know what? I know it's 3 days after the fact, but I want to kind of touch on it a little bit, man, because this, by far, outside of Jordan, Kobe was my favorite player. And I just want to, not many people have their favorite moments with Kobe, but I got mine, and I kind of wanted to share it, and talk about his legacy a little bit. Just give him some love, and let him know that, let people know that, we miss him, and also the game is definitely missing his knowledge, and missing the play. But I think the league is in good hands, because I think Anthony Edwards is going to be the next. I think Anthony Edwards is just that next guy. But I just want to share, if anybody got some quick moments or anything they'd like to share about Kobe, man. I just want to share mine about what he meant to me. A lot of people don't realize. I know that I went to see him play like 7 years in a row. Like, I went to see Kobe a lot.
That's dedication. Right?
Yeah. And then I went 1 year with my best friend before he passed away. We was able to get courtside to sit behind Kobe. But one of my favorite Kobe moments is back in early mid 2000s. I used to go to sleep watching ESPN, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a connection. I was asleep. I know, dead in my sleep. And something woke me up out of my sleep. And when I looked at the TV, ESPN was on, of course. And then it was, at the same time I was looking at the TV as I was waking up, it was showing an injury of Kobe Bryant. He had twisted his ankle. And I'm like, what? The first thing came to my mind, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
And then the second thing, like, dang, I got tickets to see this is my first time seeing him. I hope he'll be able to play. And so it's like 4 weeks out. So I said maybe he'll heal up by then. So time gets near. We go to the game. The young lady I was dating at the time, we go to the game. Shout out to Veronica Soto, as she remember that. But we went to the game, and the seats we had were way up in the Raptors.
Nosebleed.
No, so it was good that he didn't play because I didn't really get to see him, and I was out there yelling his name like he could really hear, like, hey, Kobe.
Yeah.
You know, but what happened is the very next year, and I went with the same young lady again, but it was like it was fate. What happened is the seats we were sitting at, we were surrounded by all kinds of Atlanta celebrities. I mean, this is when the Atlanta Falcons were pretty hot.
Atlanta Hawks.
Falcons. This is Falcons were hot.
Oh.
When Vic was on team.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, so we were surrounded. So Algie Crumpler was sitting in front of us. Ward Dunn was sitting in front of us. D'Angelo Hall was down there. We were sitting by, like, 112 came by. Ralph Travis came by.
Yeah.
Sleeper Brown, Tequila Spikes. I mean, we were sitting a whole bunch of people.
Tell me your age.
I'm like, it was way back. But,
Yeah.
I was, it was like, man, it's pretty cool seats. And what ended up happening is throughout the game, of course, we're a lot closer this time.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get Kobe's attention. So this is what happened. This is what made my day. This is my favorite Kobe moment. It's very brief.
Yeah.
Very brief, but this is my favorite Kobe moment.
5 seconds. There you go.
That's how much it was. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. What happened is he got a breakaway dunk and boomed it on a fast break. Boomed it. And I had a retro throwback Lakers jersey. It was purple with trimmed out in gold. A throwback. And I got up and said, yeah, Kobe, show him what's up. Getting up. Do you know this man looked at me and nodded like that?
Ah, there you go. There you go.
He nodded like that. I said, then my friend Veronica looked at me like, we both were like this. She said, he made it up to you because he missed the game last year. I said, yup. Look, but I was like, yeah, Toby Bryant don't know who I am out of nobody, but that one moment that he
acknowledge your presence.
Acknowledge my presence. Like, okay, he see me.
He see me.
And
hey, that was up though.
Yeah, but but I think Kobe's legacy will forever live on. I think the NBA's done a good job remembering him, like doing the how to do the All-Star game at the end of the game and the 24-second shot when he first passed away and all that kind of stuff. But we definitely want to take away from the fact that the other people that passed away and his daughter during that time as well. But it's just the fact that I don't think a lot of people, for me, that know me personally, realize how much I was such a big Kobe fan and how much I just admired everything about him, his work ethic and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to share that with everybody, man. And if y'all watching this, if you have a Kobe moment, whether it's a championship or a game, y'all share, like, or stitch this video and see, tell me what did you like about Kobe the most, all you Kobe fans. And I like I say, I just wanted to share that with his death anniversary of his death 3 days past, and we just I just want to show him some love, man, him and his family.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And like you said, if you got a story with Kobe or something happened, you pass him in the mall or something like that. Just share it, comment, like, subscribe, share it down there. And hey man, prayers to the Bryant family.
Absolutely.
And hey, we here. Hey, so it's the Man to Man show. Make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe on all social medias, and we out.
Man to Man.
Yo, this is the Man to Man Sports Podcast. Y'all know how we coming. Hey, this is Nate, and you know who my player is over here.
Mr. Man, we appreciate the love and support. Keep liking and sharing and following our videos, man. Everything we do is for y'all because we love talking about sports.
Most definitely.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all continue to support the Man to Man Sports Podcast.
Hey, we appreciate you. We out.
Man to Man.
Yo.
I'm getting better at this. It usually, it probably took me 5 takes.
But nah, you doing better though.
Follow the Man and Man Sports Podcast on our social media platforms. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Like, share, and subscribe.